Hey everybody, it is day 24 of my 26-day marathon musing about conflict live on Facebook. Wow, it's been a lot of fun. I've really enjoyed doing these live videos, and I've really enjoyed having people join in, send me messages, send me comments, and send me questions. I'm probably gonna carry on doing something. I'm gonna give myself a break and probably not do it every single day. And I do have my course coming up on Thursday, so I'll have to devote some of my energy towards that. But yeah, I think I'll continue to do some lives and maybe aim for one a week or something like that. So if you do have some questions that you want me to answer, and I haven't answered them in the 26 days that I've been doing these, I'd be happy to get a message from you with that. I'm going to do 3 quotes today, so I'm talking about 3 different things today, and one of them is another by our friend Winston Churchill. Difficulties mastered are opportunities won. And another by Albert Einstein. In the middle of difficulty lies opportunity. Almost the same quote, yeah. And so maybe I'll start with those, and then I'll share the third one, the pink one. So difficulties mastered are opportunities won. In the middle of difficulty lies opportunity. I really encourage people to think about conflict in a different way. And a lot of people consider conflict to be that gross, messy, yucky thing that tears apart relationships and keeps you up at night. And it doesn't have to be that way. Sometimes you don't have control over that. Sometimes other people decide that's what it's going to be, and that's what it's going to be. But you also have some control over how you react to it. And when you can shift your attitude towards conflict, that can really help you, but it also can really help the other parties. And I've talked about that, like I said, and like I've talked about before. You can't control other people, but you can control yourself. You can control your attitude towards conflict. And sometimes you can encourage other people. You can encourage other people to shift their attitudes as well, and that's certainly part of what I do as when I'm mediating, and so when I'm hired or when I'm conflict coaching. So that's part of what I do in this course. Is there's a conflict coaching component to it where I have an individual call with each person to talk about the specific conflict case that they've chosen to use as a practice case. And so I do some coaching with all of the participants individually, and so I can help people shift their attitudes. And of course, part of what I teach is how do you help yourself make that shift. I really do believe that idea that in the middle of difficulty lies opportunity, and that difficulties mastered are opportunities won. I truly believe that. And that's what collaboration is. That is the foundation of collaboration. When you can get to that place where people are buying in to the process, and sometimes you actually have to negotiate that, right? You have to actually negotiate the negotiation. But when you can get people to the table and everybody truly is, in that place of, yes, we want to work together to figure out how do we solve this in a way that's going to work best for everyone. You're not just coming up with a solution to the problem. There's opportunity for transformation there that won't come from other types of problem solving, like compromise or accommodate or avoid or compete. There's opportunity there that just will not come from those other styles. And the opportunity lies in one of the key skills, key components to collaboration, and that is identifying what are the interests that have to be met in order for people to be satisfied. When you have the skills and the focus, and you can really dig into what are my own interests, what are the interests of the people that I'm problem solving with, that's where opportunity for transformation comes. Opportunity for transforming relationship, yes, but also opportunity for transforming the situation, for taking it further than maybe you would have taken it otherwise. And so if you can think about it in that way, and you can get some practice with using these skills and using collaboration in this deeper way that I have been using and that I teach, you really can go to a whole new place, right? Sometimes you don't want to go to a whole new place. Sometimes you're busy and you just need to get a solution, and that's great. And maybe in that time, compromise is perfect. But there's so much opportunity for transformation when you know what the needs are that have to be met, and it really does take you to a place of creativity, which leads me to the next quote, and this is from Donatella Versace. Creativity comes from a conflict of ideas. And it's the digging into the interests and really being clear on what those interests are that help you, that like they really inspire creativity. It really helps you to identify what's the actual problem that we're trying to solve here, and then helps you to come up with some creative ideas, because it helps you to expand the pie, expand your mind, look deeper than that surface problem. And oftentimes I think what we're doing is we're solving the wrong problems. We are solving the surface problems. And when we can get to that true understanding of what is it that we're actually trying to solve here, which is always what are the needs that we're trying to meet, that's where that creativity can come into play. And you know, the more you can give your team and whoever you're working with the experience of true collaboration, the less you have to get people to buy in. When people have had that experience, like so I've had that experience over and over and over in the last 20 years. It doesn't take anything to get me to the table. I'm not saying that I'm not in conflict sometimes, or that my buttons don't get pushed sometimes, you know, especially like if I were tired or whatever. I am not immune to conflict, nor do I want to be, because this is the thing that happens when differences arise. But what I do have from my years of experience of using the process and seeing the impact and the results is I have a lot of confidence that we can do it, that we can make it work. And when you have team members or partners that have the same skills and have maybe some of those experiences with you where they see, oh, we did work that out. Yeah, we can do that again. And you can get yourself to that place of, isn't it great that we have this opportunity right now to really be creative and come up with new ways of doing this that will take our business or our relationship or our project to a whole new place that's going to be even more awesome. I've experienced that so many times, and it works. So all of these people, totally right on. Okay, I'm just noticing that for some reason they all have bite marks on them. I don't know if you can see that in the video. It's like little bite marks. So I don't know if those are my teeth or someone else's, but anywho, they're totally right. So the course is coming up Thursday. The registrations are coming in. I'm almost at capacity. There's a few more spots left. If anybody is interested and you need some more questions answered, or you're not sure if this is really a good fit for you or whatever, send me a note, send me an email. We can check in. And yeah, so I'm going to see you 2 more times. So see you tomorrow. See you on Monday, and then I'm sure I'll see you again after that. It won't be every day. Thanks.